Tonight, we are continuing Vagrant story. This is episode 4. And while I don't think we've quite cracked the code of Vagrant story, I think every day I play, I get a little bit more confident. Especially last stream, we spent a lot of time in last night's stream, in the workshop, in the lab, if you will, tinkering around with different tools, different styles, learning the ropes of the disassembly and combination process. And I think we've got ourselves kind of a cool set of weapons here, all with very utility-based names that I have given them. We have the Crusher, which is a blunt type weapon. We have, this one I didn't name, Soul Kiss, which is phantoms and undead and evil. We have the Stabber, which I did name, which is a piercing weapon. We have the Slicer, which is an edged weapon. And we have the Shooter, which is also a piercing weapon, but from a long range. Each of these weapons has a strength for a different job, and each of these weapons, as I'm learning the different styles, there are bronze weapons, iron weapons, steel weapons, and Hagane weapons. And I don't necessarily know what Hagane is. It's steel. Okay, so bronze and iron make steel. Okay, it's just the Japanese word for steel. Got it. So, as a result, I have 2 steel weapons, and they're both my piercing weapons. And just given the color, I think that that's the best. I would hope that that's the best. But we're just going to keep working our way through this and see what happens. Because this game is unbelievably cool, and it's one that I've been having a blast working my way through and learning on this channel with everybody. I'm excited. Listen, what game before? Never in a million years would I have expected Pilot Wings. I gotta be honest with you. And I think that, like, the core daily group of the community here, I think that, like, Pilot Wings is kind of on the lower end of what I would have expected. You know, we've got people that are really into, like, the oddity Japanese games that would go for something like a Rule of Rose or a Incredible Crisis. We've got, you know, people that are really into Western RPGs, Mass Effect, Fallout, etc., etc. I think Pilot Wings is met in this middle ground of nostalgia and artistry that makes a really good choice. That's the perfect kind of left field pick for this channel. So, really inspired choice there. I really do appreciate it. I'm excited. I'm very the one thing about Pilot Wings is the text in Pilot. Making that logo is going to prove to be a challenge for me because of the way that they do the I don't know what's the name of it. It's like you know, the way that, like, gasoline has that, like, multicolor reflection if you look at it in the sun. What's the name for that? I forget what the name is, but that's the way that the Pilot Wings logo looks. And I'm scared to try and replicate it for the logo. It's a daunting one for me, but I'll get it. It's got that sheen to it, if anybody wants to see what I'm talking about. It's got that sheen to it. But I'm very excited. Good call. Iridescence. Thank you. That's what I'm looking for. That's the word that I'm looking for. So last stream, we worked our way down through a catacomb area. We fought a dragon, we fought a fire elemental, and then we worked back up with a new set of tools and a kind of a new lease on life. The story of this game is... the intrigue of it is starting to mount, and the character run-ins and the dialogue is really all starting to happen in ways that, like, I will figure out, hopefully, in time, because I don't quite have it yet. Is that a strength down? No, that's a strength up for him. Man, I need that. Give me that. How do I get that? So the way that this game works is that each enemy has strengths and weaknesses to certain items. They each have a class. They each have a strength and weakness to their type. And one thing I did see from looking up that we can take a look at today, because I don't look up much when I play these, but I was very confused about this analyze spell. I didn't understand what was going on when I casted it. And here's what happens. When you cast Analyze, in the Status tab, you can press R1 and L1, and you can see, because we have analyzed this Crimson Blade here, we now know their strength, intelligence, and agility. And we can also open up here and see what they are weak against, what they are strong against, etc., etc. So, this Crimson Blade has a -5 on edged, meaning I should be pulling out an edged weapon and I will have the best chance at killing him. He is human class. I have my edged weapon. If we look, we're hitting for damn near 41. That, I think, is going to change the game in a few ways. So if I were to then go Sorcerer, Analyze, this dude, 61% chance, I think it said, get analyzed. And now I can open up the status screen and I can look at this guy and I can go, okay, he's weak against blunt weapons. And so now I can pull out my blunt weapon and he's about to get smoked. It's very cool. I really like the structure of this a lot, and it is something that we've really had to learn. As well as, you know, your regular swings. Each, you have like a, I've been calling it like Paper Mario style, but, you know, Super Mario RPG applies, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga applies, chaining system. So you can like continue out attacks effectively infinite, so long as you keep up the battle chain, which is really cool as well. I don't know, really neat little game. But how's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? I'm excited. I'm kind of like on a high about that marble roll. It's good to be back in the swing of things with picking out new games and everything like that. And I think that's a perfect choice for what's next. I don't know what it was a really fun one. I don't know what the content plate of Pilot Wings is. I don't know if that's going to be a one stream. I don't know if that's going to be, you know, maybe 2 or 3, just depending on like what I do and how I choose to roll it all out. I really don't know. Okay, so not here. We're going to go back here. I'm slowly copying all my game catalog over to Backlogged. Hell yeah. I really like Backlogged, man. I hope you do as well. the random 30 set makes the stakes for individual picks so much higher. That's true. And the other thing that I don't want to do now that we're on random picks, I don't want to... Like, it's not like... I don't want to remove all of the... Like, next race, for example. Nothing's going to be... It's not like those 30 games are going to have to skip a turn now. You know what I mean? Remember how we used to do that? Where it was like, we just played a horror game, so the next roll is not going to be horror. We have a simulation in the docket. It's not going to be a simulation. We have, you know... I'm not doing anything like that anymore. Everything's on the table each time. It might be funny because we might get games where each time a marble roll comes up, like, I've already, like, knocked the joke around in my head that, like, Heavy Rain just keeps showing up again and again and again, desperate to be played, and it never gets it. Like, just stupid shit like that I think could be, like, funny little storylines as we play more and more games and figure it all out here. Too fast. Yeah, I really like Backlogged. I like Backlogged. I like the community on Backlogged quite a bit. I think that they're a little bit pretentious. I'll be the first to tell you that. Don't read the Braid reviews on Backlogged. Just don't go on to the Braid page on Backlogged. Worst mistake of my life. But as a whole, I think that it's a really, really great resource to discover more about games and learn more from people that are very passionate about the medium. I believe it is, Axel. Ezra, do I follow you on Backlogged? I think I might. I'm not sure. If I don't, I should. Alright, I want to try the explosion. So give me Grimoire... No, where is it? Grimoire Demolier. And I go down here. Yeah. And I go like this, right? No damage. Okay, so he's not going to be affected by that at all, so it's not worth it. But I do want to use that at some point. I'm still trying to figure out how to use it. Yeah, it's just one of those things that, like, you'll get it eventually, but I guess the bigger question is figuring out what you want to use it for, I think is another big question that takes a while to kind of, like, establish your own footing for, like, why am I putting everything in here? Am I doing it because I want to write more reviews and I want to kind of appreciate things that way? Am I making lists that I want to, like, you know, use as a resource with other people and try and... Am I just doing it purely to lock down my game history? Like, I think the what is as big of a question as the how. You're using it to keep track of dates. Right, that's another... Whoa. Whoa, look at this place. The one lone street lamp. Dude, this is sick, man. Wow. Wow. That caught me by surprise. Speaking of anything I need to put that I'm playing Persona 4 Golden at the moment. You're wild. You're a wild man. I don't do too much of the dates. I'll put my completion times in, but I don't do, like, you know, I played about 4 hours of Vagrant story tonight. Like, I don't go that, but a lot of people do. There are a lot of people that get really into the journaling element of, this is crazy, man. We're in a zombie game now. Little fucking, this is Halloween, Nightmare Before Christmas music. What the fuck? I do get how chains work, yeah. What the hell? Oh no. Oh no. You don't? Basically, the chaining system is, let me try and analyze this MF first. Gotta get a little closer. Gotta get a little closer. Is that close enough? No? I'm getting really close. 60%. Please, giant crab. Don't miss. Missed. All right. We're gonna try it again. We're gonna try it again. Because once I get this, I'll be able to learn a little bit more. Okay. So now that I have him analyzed, I can go into status. I can go to giant crab. And let's take a look at the resistances across the different parts of his body. So blunt seems the best so far, but we could also pierce the mouth. Don't hit the body. Okay, so piercing, mouth, or blunt damage on the claws. And they're weakest against air affinities. Hang on. Hang on. Let me see what that mouth do. Air. Okay, so I have, do I have anything that does nothing really? So piercing. Okay, we've got a piercing with an air affinity bonus. And it's a beast, right? On top of that, so now what I want to do is I want to sorcerer, degenerate. Let me strengthen my equipment. I hope I'm putting the pieces together properly. I think if I get this all lined up right, yeah, I'm doing pretty significant damage here. So let me go like this. Let me degenerate. Strength down. And then 43. That's actually really good. Okay, so we're learning it. Here's how the chains work. You have to be really precise on the timing draconics for each of them. But basically, you have different chain moves here. You have heavy shot, temper, snake venom, and you earn these through levels. And so basically, I like to alternate between temper and heavy shot, so I'm always doing more damage each time, while at the same time the temper is what's keeping my weapon's damage value up. So it doesn't degrade in quality. It's like it's constantly repairing itself effectively. So what you do is, let's say I do this, I go to mouth and I go shoot. You have to time it just right. That was a little slow. It's very close. It's very... The timing to... You just gotta keep going. Don't waste it on this because he's... Okay, not too bad, not too bad. And we're still hitting for good damage on this. Hang on. There's so many systems. It's something that I feel like I have to explain each time. The risk system in the top left is kind of how this real-time combat takes a sort of turn-based approach, because the higher your risk is, which accumulates by the amount of damage that you're doing, the lower your attack chance becomes. So we went from like 50-60% to now 26% chance to hit. And so now you'll see everything's missing. And the more and more you chain, the higher your risk goes. This is bad. And when you're under risk, you take more damage. It's just everything about your setup just gets worse and worse and worse. So you have to be very, very particular about how you're approaching each battle. And you have to actually like avoid combat for a minute so that your risk can go down. Or you use items that in turn drop your risk. So like I'll go here. He's gonna bubble me. Damn. So I used a defensive ability, but it was reflect magic. So that was not a magic attack. That was just a special. I thought it was going to be magic, so I used the reflect magic, but it wasn't. So I'm just staying up here to mitigate my risk a little bit. And then once we get our risk down a little bit more, I'm going to get back in there and fight. Okay. So that should reflect damage, yeah. This is risky. No, don't waste it. Don't waste it. Don't waste it. We're gonna heal up. Once you get this game, I did make it past the dragon. Yep. Yep. How you doing, VR? I mean, there have been a few dragons. Get reflected, idiot. Oh. Just hang out and editing memes all day. Ain't that the life? Oh no. I might be dead. I might be dead. Yeah. Shit. Okay. All right. That's a good fight, and I know what to do now. I just have to be a little bit more careful about how I fight him. But it's pretty easy to get there. Actually, instead of going right into that fight, I'll take the other path and see if I can find a save that's a little bit closer than all the way over here. Go up here. Nope, no. Shit. Okay, good. Yeah, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm not... No quarrel. Would you say this game's a Dark Souls game in terms of difficulty? It's different. I think that they're very similar in the essence that once you know how to do it, all of the mistakes become something you can very easily look at the game and go, oh, that was my bad. I know what I did here wrong, and I know how to fight this fight the next time so that that doesn't happen again. You know what I mean? Like this crab fight. I know exactly what to do now. But the difference is, I think Dark Souls, to a certain extent, is a little bit more, at first blush, understanding of hit and don't get hit. Right. This game is like, you're expected to really pore over the details of it in order to learn how to play it. Whereas I think Dark Souls is just like, it becomes second nature to a certain degree. I don't know, but it's so hard to say because it's been so long since I played Dark Souls for the first time. I will say with regards to like punishment and a boss fight either being the hardest thing you've ever faced or like pretty understandable based on your knowledge of the game, I think they are similar in that respect, for sure. And I think this game shares a lot of DNA with Dark Souls 1, particularly, I was talking about this last stream, in the whole one guy exploring a very, very hostile place that doesn't want him there, right? Like this abandoned city of Leamond versus Lordran or whatever. I think it's Lordran in the first one, right? Like, to that degree, the two are very similar to me. I hope all that makes sense. I think it does. But similarly to a Souls, like you said, once you get it, it just kind of becomes this Zen-like crawl through these dungeons, fighting all these dudes and doing everything in this. It's not, you know, you're a firm believer that it should be re-released in HD or remade. Yeah, I mean, I would be too, I think, but I don't, it would have to be very particularly done. I think a remake has a really high chance of missing the point visually, right? Like, as soon as you turn the in-engine event scenes to a cutscene, you've lost the sauce. Like, the fact that it's all in the actual engine with the cinematography and the lens flares and the fisheye lenses and the snap zooms and things like that, that's where the beauty of the storytelling lies. And I think of it like I worry about the Silent Hill 2 remake in a lot of the same way, because if you get too cinematic with Silent Hill 2, I think that a lot of the unsettling charm of that game can get washed away in the process. And so I don't know how that game's going to be. I'm excited for it. It doesn't take away how I feel about the original Silent Hill 2. But yeah, I'm curious. My recent playthrough I messed a lot with RetroArch's settings to upscale the whole game 16 times the graphical fidelity, and it did. Yeah, I mean, slapping some anti-aliasing on this and different things like that, just like natural upscaling things, like through DuckStation or RetroArch or whatever it is, I can totally imagine that it becomes an astounding... This is real hardware, by the way. I'm playing on a PlayStation 1. Right there. It's turned on, like, this is just the game. So no fanciness, nothing really to speak of in that degree, that department. So I strength down him. I strength up me. And then I gotta hope that this first chain We really want to make sure we get some good hits in. Not a good start. Not a good start. Okay. Shit. Stop, 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 stop. Don't drive up my risk too high. Okay, back off. Back off. Take the hint. Take the hint. Too slow. Okay. Heal me? But every boss fight and every encounter being like a scary thing that you have to overcome. We can tell this is evilly, so Final Fantasy Tactics, anything below 50 is actually 0. I'm excited to get to Final Fantasy Tactics someday down the line, someday soon. I'm excited for it. Lower my risk, lower my risk, lower my risk, lower my risk, lower my risk as much as I can. He's gonna go bubble mode. I'm gonna take some damage here, that'll be alright. Too slow on that draw. So I gotta heal. Did my risk just shoot back up because I got hurt? No, we're good. Mouth. Okay. Yes. 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 These are good hits. Miss. Okay. Hang on. Too slow. I keep messing up the timing on that. Heal me up. There's a really nice nod. Adds the PSP versions of stuff into the PS1 version. Replaces one of the hidden characters with Ashley. That's so cool. That's awesome. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to go into the menu really fast. Items. Vera root. We're going to decrease my risk by 25 points. And then I'm going to try and get some more hits in before my buffs run out. Yes. Okay. He dead? Nice! Nice! Oh, man. Yo, SDG, Space Daddy Gangsta. How are you doing? How have you been? How's the new year treating you so far? Welcome in, Raiders. You're just in time. You're just in time. We're a daredevil. We're just playing some Vagrant story tonight. We rolled marbles to decide the 44th full playthrough on the channel. And I'm happy to let you know that the next game on the docket is Pilot Wings on the Super Nintendo. I think that'll be a really, really, really nice one. I'm excited for it. I've never played it. Thank you so much for the shout out, by the way. Space Daddy Gangsta, how are you? What were you playing? What were you doing? Were you just chatting, hanging out, shooting the shit for the new year? It's good to see you. It's good to see you. I haven't seen you on as much. Maybe you're streaming when I'm streaming or whatever it is. You know, things just, you know how schedules are on Twitch. Doesn't line up, and sometimes you're like, oh no, I've been streaming every day. You played the stream classic Siblings Are Dating. Right. Classic. It's good to see you. Very good to see you. I've been loving this playthrough so far. Pilot Wings out of left field. It's really, I'm really excited for it though. Like really excited for it. The more and more I think about it, I think that it's the perfect breezy sort of fresh air. Haven't streamed on Twitch often recently because my Pokemon TCG business has been blowing up. Nice. Congratulations. That's huge. What kind of stuff are you doing in TCG? Are you doing... I mean, I can't even begin to guess. Oh, no. Oh, no. What do you mean? I can't do anything. Game froze. Game froze. Hold on. There we go. Oh, that was weird. Probably shouldn't have saved over my main save. Let me save one more. Just in case. Just in case. Rip and ships, pull boxes, vintage packs, Pokemon info for the cards and games, everything under the sun to give people better insight into the communities. That's awesome. That's really, really cool. My dad watches like a lot of, you know, like political vlogger YouTubers, and there's one guy that he follows that also does wood carvings for retro video game like controller and console stands. And so when I said like it could be anything, I mean it. Like you could have done like mantelpiece like hollow boxes for people to show off, you know, their most valuable card. Like there's so much stuff possible in the world of DIY projects and making some cash for them. Yeah, exactly. It is cool. It is cool. But that's awesome. I was just looking today. I'm pretty like invested in the Mister project, which is a retro game. It's I don't know how to explain it without getting too into it. Basically, it's a little box that can replicate the hardware of old systems, so it can emulate old consoles to the most accurate degree possible because it's doing it all at a hardware level. And there's a whole community around it. It's all community-based. It's all from the ground up, just people working out of the kindness of their hearts to make these things. Okay, you've been keeping up with Mister, so you know what I mean when I say, like, the Mister community is like, hey, I'm making a 3D printed box that makes it look like a video game console. Hey, I'm over here. I have a Patreon set up because I'm doing arcade cores and I'm, you know, raising funds like Hotego cores through Patreon. It's just everybody has their own niche in this little world. And so any sort of, you know, money making is one thing. Like, obviously, it's really cool to make the money, but just the community growth and the celebration around a particular topic that before the internet age, maybe you'd know one or two people in your life that are as into it as you are. And I'm sure you know exactly what I'm talking about with like retro games in general, right? Twitch has been such a heaven-sent vessel for me to just kind of wax poetic about video games as a whole. It's like I've found my favorite thing to do in my life through the internet bringing everybody together in this way. And so, that's my long way of saying, I think that Pokemon stuff is really cool, and keep it up. If you wanna drop a link and show anybody what you're working with, I'd love to see it. I'd love to check it out. I actually wanted to get a Mister and 3D print a slot machine so that when you pull the lever, it loads in a random game to place on the LCD screen I'd build in. Have you seen those, like the iPad displays? The iPad displays are like the big thing right now. Everybody's been loving the old iPad displays for use. I don't know if they're 4x3 or 5x4, whatever they are. And then you just house them in like an old looking 3D printed CRT housing. And it just makes a really, really nice visual. I'll have to take a look. I bet it's a really good build quality. Exactly. Yeah, look into it. That's what I know. Like, I know people personally that have done that for their Mr. setups. If you want, I don't know if you use Discord. If you want to type an ! Discord, join my Discord. I will ask tonight one of my buddies that I know did it, and then I can forward that info over to you. If you want, of course. I'm sure it's just like a Google away. I just, you know, I don't know offhand completely. But yeah, look into that, because, you know, it's a nice 9-inch display that was an iPad, so there's build quality to it for sure. But it's just, you know, it's just the display. Obviously, none of the internals of an iPad are there. It's just it's really cool. I'm happy to see you. I'm glad you're doing well, Space Daddy Gangsta. So that was a whole bunch of locked doors. A bunch of them. Oh. Snow? No. Snow flies. I'll read that right after this cutscene, Nancy. I saw a fire tablet. Well, will she open the door for you? Nay, the sigil holds it fast. How fare you? It was just a workshop. I mean your men. How many have we lost? Ah, how goes the battle, you mean? The city is ours, dearie, more or less. How many dead? 3, maybe 4 score. We've lost contact with some. We'll know better when the fighting cools. The dead walk in greater numbers as the day wanes. I know. They'll walk beneath the stars when eventide comes. You would fight this battle differently? It's not that, No training could prepare one for this. Lost your nerve, Samantha. War is change. We must follow suit. Control your fear, lest you be controlled in its stead. Romeo. Sydney's lot have caught wind of our little foray, and summoned their dark brood to repel us. They summon, yet they cannot command. Soon the paling that holds the demons in Leomond will fall. Sydney must be stopped. Indeed, Commander Nisa. You have the right idea. Now to action. What ails you, Samantha? Oh, what is Sydney thinking? Summoning evil beyond his control, he fills his chalice with poison and savors it like wine. Think not on him, Samantha. Yet what he does defies nature's order. Nature's order? Dude, this guy loves backhanding. That was him! That risk breaker has done this. Whoa, did you see the little blood? This game's so sick. I actually don't know if that's the same guy that backhanded last time. The symptoms resemble those of case 72, was it? Oh yeah, this guy! Borrowing another's eyes and ears, clairvoyance, if you will. All people are tuned to a certain rhythm. Some can find a like rhythm and jump on board. You're not a Knight of the Cross? One of Sydney's, then? True seers can join one regardless of their rhythm, but not you. Not yet. My name is Rosencrantz. I'm a risk breaker like yourself. What's this? Grand Steward Lysite has sent me to assist you. We are to be partners. You must know risk breakers always work alone, and a change of plans mid-mission is unthinkable. Yet you know nothing. Not about Leamond, Muhlenkamp, Sydney? Nothing at all. And you do? Of course. But you're the only one who does not. The VKP and Parliament have known, about the dark powers and the dead that walk. They've just kept it secret. Continue. We didn't think you'd go straight to Leamond from the manor, so they sent me to help. I'm a better in a scrape than your Inquisitor friend, who admittedly lacks battle experience. You say the VKP knew of the dark powers? Indeed. I was assigned to the investigation. You know that Leamond is a wellspring. What? A power grows in those like you whom its dark waters have touched. You may not feel it or understand it, but it is there, making you something more than mortal. To wit, there is no power without the dark, yet it is not easily tamed. Thus, Parliament raised a paling round of cities of man and set the dark out to pasture. Leamond, however, has strong ties to the dark, for this is the dark city of the ancient Chaldean priestess, Muhlenkamp. All that was needed is fodder, and they would come to feed. Fodder? No. Yes. The Great Quake, 25 years past, stocked the city's larders with corpses. The wandering spirits wail and hunger. A fight for territory wrought from darkness. And you, the Parliament's champion in that battle. Rosencrantz, was it? Your words bear much meaning. Please, my friend, I only speak the truth. Yet you have no evidence. For that, you must search. I'll cut you next we meet. Leave the city before sundown if you value your life. If you would enter the forest, follow the snowflies. They gather where the dark runs strongest. So I didn't absorb a single word of that. That was just old-timey mumbo-jumbo. I respect it. Oh, I respect the hell out of it. I respect the hell out of it. But yeah, just more eloquent word vomit. Right. I'm sure it's there. I'm sure that the read is there. I'm just not the right guy for the job. We've got Ethan Winterbrains, right, exactly. But, like, particularly about storytelling. Like, I can get, it's like just storytelling like this. Like, I love characters, he really went in there. The snowflies will mark his grave, I fear. Ah, there you are, Rosencrantz. Oh, it's the priest dude. It's been a while, Grissom. You seem well. Where did he go? Through the wood, he says. You'll follow him? I must avenge the foul murder of my brother Dwayne. Of course you must. But be wary. Your foe is strong. God is stronger. The dark is stronger, you mean? And what's your business here? We had a deal, did we not? Join with Sydney and find the key. Time is short. Very well. But you should know something is odd with Sydney. Odd, you say? A veritable bestiary of beasties springs up where he goes. Nothing he can handle, still. Even the hyena cowers, does he? Don't be the fool, Grissom. Hyenas know caution. These creatures, well, Sydney's the one summoning them. Well now, Sydney's cup overfloweth, and he calls forth a flood. There's a flood of vermin in this city, true, but it seems Sydney's manning the sluice. Meaning? You're a slow one. Sydney is increasing the flow of dark energies on purpose. Why would he? That is the question. Follow the snowflies, Grissom. They foregather where the dark runs deepest. Wait. I like Rosencrantz, man. I like that dude. Dude, nice forest. So many snowflies. His like spider in School of Rock. I have an old Amazon Fire tablet. You could use those. Not that I'm getting one, but I might hold on to it if I can do cool shit with it. No, the iPad thing are like very specifically the display manufacturer that made those displays for the iPads. I forget who it is. I don't think it's anybody like big, like LG or whatever. But basically, they still sell the displays. And so it's just, you know, it's just like the very thin display of the iPad that has like a one wire pin connector to plug into whatever source. But there's no actual, you know what I mean? There's no actual hard. It's not like people are buying iPads and taking them apart. You could, but no, that's not what I'm referencing. What I'm talking about is like pretty strictly the company that made them however long ago. Get blasted, dude. Okay. So is this doing like a Lost Woods thing where I have to find where the snowflies gather most? What's the... It doesn't seem like there's any real... like visual indication. The hint sucks. Okay. Well, don't tell me. I'll figure it out. But I do appreciate that point of it. So it's doing a Lost Woods thing. Yeah. Oops. It's beautiful, though. All the same. So beautiful. I'm gonna get myself so lost. I'm gonna get so lost in here. We've got 4 directions to go. And there's one tree. And that's where I came from. I feel like I shouldn't just be wandering. This is where I started, right? Let's see. Snowfly Drought. Cancels magical effects cast on darkness. Okay. I love the song. I like being here. Does this take me... I just want to know if this takes me back. I think I stumbled the right way. Oh, God. Oh, there's a dragon. I don't know how I got here, so... Good luck to me to do it again, if I die. Come on, come on. We're done. It's not magic. It never is. Holy shit. Oh, God. That Earth Dragon. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Welcome to Earth Dragon. Okay. Okay. Well, I got him analyzed, which is a good start. So let me actually, let's take a look. Let's take a look at what we're dealing with here. I can pierce at his head. I can use an edged weapon on his tail. He's dragon type. There's a lot of resistances. Well, wait a minute. Tail's the move. Tail's the move. I have to get behind him, and I have to have an edged weapon on his tail. So what do I have? I got the one edged weapon, right? And it's -1 on dragon. Well, it's gonna have to be what it has to be. Could be worse, I guess. Trying to think about how I best want to do this. Let's go. I'm not poisoned, which is really nice. But I need to try and get around to his tail if I can. That was good. Give me Impact Guard. Reduces physical damage by... That's not what I did. What? Reflect. I think if I can chain the absorb enough, Because that happens before the calculation is done. That could be like a last-ditch effort to keep myself alive, I think. And it looks like he's not spinning around. Like he's staying on top of. Yeah, he's not gonna let me get to his tail that easy. Yeah, see, that heals me back up. Oh! Come on. Oh. Okay. Okay. Too fast. Not what I like to see. Degenerate. 0% chance of hitting. No. So that's not it. What if I went piercing, because this one has dragon up, right? 2. Try this. I know that just wiped. Yeah, see, I'm doing nothing. What's the secret? Is it simply that I don't have the right tool for the job? You know, the right weapon for the job? Is it an affinity thing? Because the edge on the tail was my hope. That was really my hope. Everything else I don't think is even close. And that has a 0% chance of landing. Incanter strengthens water affinity, fire affinity, weapons, and strengthens a weapon's water affinity. What else do I have? Do I have more grimoires? Temporarily increases a weapon's air affinity. Hang on. That's the... It's still not great, but it is what he's weakest to. Wreath's target in flames. Yeah, I guess we should try it. We should try it. You know, maybe. There you go. That's damage. That's damage. I love to see it. I love to see some damage. So let's think about what's next. So I got my air affinity. I'm wondering if I should be going for the tail now. what I'm saying? Don't waste the energy. If that first hit doesn't land, don't waste it. Don't waste the risk. Don't take the risk. I'm wondering if I should be... Oh, fuck. So stupid. That was my mistake. I was just fumbling through menus. Oh, well. Alright. Hang on. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Cure tonic me. I'm gonna regain some MP. Come on, dude. Can I get room? Can I get space? Is that even a thing that the game's gonna let me do? Because that would be something. If I could get some space, reduce my MP and raise my MP and reduce my risk, that could be... I'm gonna pop all this stuff just while I'm here. But I think he's gonna be able to do the big poison breath, which is scary. Any more elixirs? No? Okay, pop this. Pop one of these. Trying a new strat. We're gonna get my air affinity. We're gonna try and attack his tail. That's my plan. That's my plan. And actually, let's go with a Vera route as well to get us back to square one. Yeah, see, this is what I was scared of. He missed. And we're hitting. Too fast, too fast, too fast, too fast. That's on me. Too slow. But I'm not poisoned, so we keep swinging. Hard to do that when you can't see what it is that you're doing. It's very hard to do that move when you can't, you know, follow your movements. I believe in this, though. I really do. I really do. I really do. Okay, another acid breath. It's scary. Too slow. I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead. Damn. Damn. Okay. 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 We see the opening, though. We see the opening, though. I'm actually hitting for significant damage. when I do the air affinity up and am able to use my piercing right there. The problem is when you're face to face, I believe, that's where you run into the acid breath. So maybe it's more worthwhile to... I don't even know how I got there. So we're gonna have to figure that out. Don't be sad. Don't be sad. I'm feeling good. So don't you be sad. I'm leading this charge and I'm energized. Yeah, that's more like it. There we go. Pop all of these. And then I'm gonna save again. Is that all of them? Grimoire, Sylph, Armor's Earth Affinity, Mana, Flames, Traps, Cure, Grimoire, Crimson Key. I wish I had like a sort button, but there's no sort. Okay. Save. That was so weird that save data 5 in use. Are all those stupid songs back on this memory card? How am I already running out of room? I need a new memory card. This memory card is genuinely cursed. Okay. Here goes nothing. I have no idea how I got there. I have no idea. Okay. I see trees. No, we haven't been here before. This is new. I haven't fought this guy. What's up, Juno? Welcome back. How is the mechanic? Basically just picking up your dad's car. Got it. Okay, I don't know where we are. Just get me to the Earth Dragon, maybe? Is this him? Is the Earth Dragon like you went the wrong way, idiot? That honestly could be the situation. The Earth Dragon could be the... Nope. Sorry. Alright, what I want to try... Accelerate my movement. Don't mind if I do. Quicken me. Air affinity me. Get around to the tail. Get around to the tail, if I can. I'm gonna die. Because I'm being silly. I'm being foolish. Yeah, oh, you want the tail? I'll get you the tail, buddy. Here, right here. Yeah, you should have said so. I like the crest is almost Triceratops-esque. Yeah, totally. In interviews with the art director of this game, stated that, like, deliberately didn't look at other... Look at the damage. Look at the damage. I'm purposely hitting the leg because we might be able to slow its movement speed. Because we might be able to get a... movement speed debuff out of it. See, if I go and I analyze right now... No. Just swing, actually. Just get my damage in while the getting's good. Tail attack. Alright. Careful. He goes round up and excellent. So I should be healing back. Okay, good. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Heal me. Use this time to analyze. 75% chance. Let's get it. Let's get it. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Status. Earth Dragon me. Dying. Okay, so if I can hit the other left leg for a while, he's about half health. 267 out of 507. If I can hit the left leg for a minute, maybe I can get him down the, you know, make it so that he's half speed. And once that happens, I should be able to get to his tail without too much of a problem. Too fast. That's fine. Left leg. Status. How are we doing? Average. Left leg. No. We gotta be careful here. Spin. We go one and grab. Give me that health back. Make sure I don't die. Make sure I don't die. Left leg. It's fine. Yep, move 50%. You saw it? You see it pop up there? We got it. Now. Okay. Oh, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. We're learning it. We're learning it. Oh, my affinity's gone. Okay. Affinity me? Affinity me? That's an Incanter. Luft Fusion. Give me that air. Give me that good air. My Quicken's down. Quicken Loans. He's gonna go one in, smash. I get my defense back. We heal a little bit off of that. What's his damage saying? What's he at? 81. 81. Just finish him off. Yes, dude. Yes. Yes, man. Yes, man. This game. I get it. It's one of the harder ones? Nice. I get it. I get it. 2 agility. I love it. I love it. Bronze key, Grimoire Parabrise, which increases my armor's air affinity and clears all risk. I haven't been paying attention to the keys or anything. Am I supposed to know backtracking, like, what door the bronze key goes to now? Is that, like, all the way back in the catacombs? The winds have changed. The quake. A sign. Feindus. Lambkin. Answer me for the love of God. Follow the snowflies. Right. Oh, I'm feeling so good. I feel just right and proper rejuvenated. I don't know what direction I came from. I don't know what direction I'm going to, but I just cleared the dragon second try. I understand. I'm juggling the systems. I know the affinities. And it feels so good. It feels so good. I have achieved Ultra Instinct. Right, more or less. That's how it feels. That's how it feels. I get it now. Oh, God. Okay. Only other option is the Crusher. Holy fuck. Huh. I have to not die here? Very important that I do not immediately die after beating that guy. Oh man. Got ice cream? Nice. What's your go-to ice cream when you go to get some ice cream? Like, you have all the options in front of you. Hard ice cream, not soft serve. Hard ice cream. Ban me, please. It's my choice. What's up, Danny Mandy 98? If you wish, should I give you like a timeout first? And you can watch for a minute and decide if you want the full ban? Danny Manny? I'll do it. But like once the ban happens, that's it, man. That's it. We may be friends. I'm being hit with an ultimatum here, and I I want to follow your wishes, but it feels like euthanasia a little bit. I'm feeling like Kevorkian-esque. What do I do? Everybody else is talking about ice cream. I don't know if this is real. Danny, are you real? Am I the only one seeing this? Danny. It's been real, man. It's been real. I'll see you on the other side, brother. There he goes. Trying to get a band record? That's a fun little goal. R.I.P. to Danny Manny. I'm gonna miss him. He knew what he wanted. He wasted no time. I have to respect it. I have to respect it. It's my choice. I'm sorry. That totally threw me off from talking about ice cream. I'll follow suit and save him the trouble for my chat. It's what he would have wanted. You're probably right. Some people, yeah, you meet for a minute, and that memory lasts a lifetime. Alright, let me read about ice cream here. Butter pecan, shout out. Nancy, I see you. If I'm at an ice cream shop, I usually get black raspberry. That's a cool... I would never do that. Like, it's not that I would never do it. It would never be my first, second, third, fourth, or even fifth pick. If it was sorbet, I think that changes the game a little bit, right? Like, I'd probably go like a raspberry sorbet, but like the milk base with the raspberry, I think, throws me off. I like Superman if they have it. If not, I tend to go for peanut butter. My mom is huge into peanut butter ice cream. Chocolate peanut butter, swirl ice cream. I like to get one of their specialties. Today was peanut butter cheesecake. That's fun. That's fun. I'm reading about Superman ice cream and I need to try it. You guys don't know what Superman ice cream is? Really? I know what it is. I guess I didn't know what ambrosia was. It looks like Superman's a Midwest thing. It's just kind of... I don't even know how to explain it. My Midwest card. I don't know how to explain it. It's just kind of like... It's cotton candy, I guess. It's a very sweet ice cream, but kind of... I don't know. I don't know, it's weird. I've seen Blue Moon ice cream as well. I'm gonna get all my MP back. I'm just gonna stand here for a minute. Gain my MP back. Oh, I like chocolate chip cookie dough. I like chocolate chip cookie dough. I wish that chocolate chip cookie dough didn't have a vanilla base. I think a chocolate chip cookie dough with some other, like a coffee chocolate chip cookie dough, coffee ice cream with cookie dough bites could be the most elite ice cream ever made if somebody just makes it. Love Chunky Monkey. That's an all-timer for me as well. That's totally up there. Want to take a break and watch a live police chase? I just got the notification in the Tim Rogers Discord server. They pinged everyone. They pinged the entire server and changed the name of the channel to Live Car Chase. That's what I was just checking right now on Discord. Ohms just sent it to you? Nice. Ohms should pop on. Who knows? You know, if it's a really long one. If it's a really long one. I'm shooting through the trees. This is how you know that the chain command stuff is all audio for me at this point. I just hear the... Is this where I'm supposed to be? VR? Or can you tell me, am I supposed to be back where I started with the bronze key now? And now I take that back? Or am I supposed to go somewhere else with the bronze key further through the forest? I actually do want the answer to this question because I don't want to... I'm supposed to be somewhere else. Okay, thank you. Because I would take that bronze key and, like, run all the way back to the wine cellar, run all the way back to the different, you know, areas of the map that have... Now I'm curious. Are there areas, bronze key, Vagrant story? Doesn't look like it. The item from Vagrant story. I got lost after the snowfly forest. My assumption is I need to use the bronze key to go further, but I can't find any bronze doors in the game. Alright. Compare this to Dark Souls 1 with shortcuts. True. I mean, I'm glad I saved. You know? I'm very glad that I saved at the very least. Yeah, I appreciate being vague. You know how I, like, you've kind of understood now how I like to approach things and learn things. Uh-oh. I'm hitting a tree. Nice. I'm just trying to use, like, the trees as... Trying to use the trees as a sort of, physical representation of, like, where I'm going, but I think I'm, like, just walking and, like, not really paying as close of attention as I should be. Yeah, we've got a really good group for not spoiling things, you know? I think everybody here, for the most part, really does understand. And, you know, there are definitely times in games and in playthroughs where it's like, we're figuring it out together. So, like, especially games that are a lot more esoteric and obtuse, and maybe, like, it's not something that a bunch of people have played, or whatever else. Okay, this is a dead end. Wait, no it's not. Now we're wandering. Now we're just stumbling. Now I've got no idea. We're lost. Some older titles have terrible hits, and it feels better to let it be known that they're bad. Sure. I can respect that. Right. Puzzle games are harder not to backseat, but I am the most important not to. But you know what? The other thing about puzzle games that I've learned from watching people fight through puzzle games and, like, fight for their life through a puzzle game. Puzzle games are also, like, one of the hardest genres to backseat. Because with the chat delay on Twitch, by the time you explain anything from somebody that does want a backseat, they're already 2 steps away because they don't, like me, for example, I don't want the idle time of like, all right, I'm not touching my controller anymore. If you're telling me this, you're telling me it. And so by the time it's like, all right, now go 3 steps to the left and 2 to the right, it's like, well, fuck, I'm way past that. Thanks for the help, but we're in a different world now. There we go. Okay, so this is dragon, right? Yes. We came from there, so what if I went this way now? Dude, it might be time to draw. Dude, it might be time to draw. Should I draw a map? So long as it doesn't have, like, nightmare logic. They caught the guy. It was a quick chase. Oh. We've got a map. Okay. So let's see. But the map doesn't line up perfectly. Like, if I walk straight through here, I don't think I'm actually going... Okay. So far, it's right. You know that you ended up... I have a notepad right here. We can start doing it. I'm curious how stuff like 999 will go, because the puzzles are really easy to spoil. I feel like I'm pretty all right at... Even if I read a spoiler, because I like to voice my mental thought process, I would still kind of try my best to, like, puzzle it out verbally for you guys so that you can know, like, that I'm giving it, like, an honest, full try. You know what does that make sense? Oh, that puts me there. Okay. As both a gamer and an indie dev, I had so much fun. Baba Is You seems like too much for me. Like, that's not my kind. I feel like we were talking about... Have you played Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne? Franco, I talked about this yesterday. Remember the Nocturne episode with the box puzzle? Do you remember the boy in the mannequin village that was playing the box puzzle game? And he's like, hey, you fucking idiot. You want to try and beat my whatever in Sokoban? And it's just a Sokoban game. That was the one time I ended a stream upset because nobody was talking. I couldn't figure it out. I was embarrassed. I was angry. Nobody was being reassuring. And I just went, you know what? Stream's over. And we're never going back to this again. It's completely optional. I'm not doing it. I have to know my limits. So I think, like, Baba Is You. I didn't have somebody like Heart saying that I will figure it out in 5 minutes. You don't understand how helpful that is. Like, how spiritually helpful Heart's just saying, you will figure this out in 3 minutes. It's like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, I can't explain why it helps. All I can tell you is that totally helps. What the fuck are you doing here, dickhead? That's the boss from earlier. What is he doing here? You'll figure out this forest in 3 minutes. Right. Blunt weapon, water affinity, and then we just beat his ass. Incanter, frost fusion, and then he'll rue the fucking day. Too fast. I keep doing that too fast. Damn. Oh, my risk is so fucking high. Damn. How does this always happen to me? I need to be more conscientious about dropping my risk in between rooms. Like, I should really, like, leave here. Look at these trees. Slow that time. Leave here. And just sit for another second. Just relax. Yeah, the new thread name is Crime Lost Today. We'll get him next time. So. Let's just heal up. Let's not waste any resources if we don't have to. Work our way through. Once I get my MP up, I can heal because the MP restores faster than the HP. So, like, this will give, you know, a pretty significant boost. In other news, I bought my plane tickets to see my friend and his will-be 1-month-old baby. That's really nice. We need to figure out... My dad keeps asking about when you coming down here, when you visiting. I can take a train to Orlando and we can go to Disney World. Just let me know. Let me know the dates. We've got other people in town, so you need to let me know the dates. Just let me know the dates. And, like, I need to let him know the dates. And I don't have the dates. So, does anybody want to pick a weekend in February that I should take a long weekend off streaming? Like, we would miss a Thursday and a Sunday stream? Because that's what it comes down to. Yeah, it'll be great for Disney. It's just like, when do I want to not stream? That's really, like, why I don't know yet. Because I just haven't. February 18th, middle of the month. That is right after Valentine's Day, huh? Okay. So, unfortunately, there we go. You gotta be kidding me, man. Dude. Except lovers who are Disney lovers. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, he's dead. I cracked the code. I get the game now. You analyze, you get their affinity weaknesses, and then I'm so glad I found out. It's the one thing I looked up is when I analyze, where does it go? Because I don't see it on my actual screen. Like, nothing changes. And it was just a game facts question and answer, and it was like, it's in status. Go to status and press R1. And I went, okay, all right, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate it. And that was it. New save. Interesting enemy design, yeah. I went to Disney once as a kid. I don't remember much of it. I don't remember much of it either. I went, I don't know, 6th grade with my mom and my sister. I remember the Rock and Roller Coaster, and I remember Expedition Everest. And that's about it. Aside from those two, I really don't have too much recollection. Could this lead to the city? I've gone 3 times at 12, 15, and 19. Nice. Well, it looks like I'm going to be going at probably 14 and 28. Oh, God. I'm not jumping this, am I? You mostly remember the water park. Oh. What a prank. What a prank. That's funny. I got owned. I am jumping it. You know what? 2 can play at that game. Two can play at that game. Take me back. Is this really what I'm doing? Do I have to pop one of those fairy wings in order to jump farther? Improves jumps temporarily. I'll try it. Alright. What the hell? How'd you get there? What? What? Well, it's a good thing you're gonna get fucking crushed, but... Nice jumps. Okay. How do they want me to go about this shit, man? Okay. Okay. Here we go. Let's do it again. And then line it up here, and then... Okay. You've never flown by yourself, so you're anxious about it. You even have a layover to deal with. Right, I'm sorry. You did mention that you're kind of terrified. I like flying. I don't know how to help at all. All I can say is I think flying is fun because it's like you fall asleep in one place and you wake up in another world. And a layover is kind of cool because hopefully there's cool food. You know, where's the layover? Baltimore. I wonder if there's a Baltimore local fast food type thing that you could get. Yeah, it's just kind of like a mall. Yeah. I like it too. Oh. Well, I'm not where I thought I was. Oh, wait. I'm in a new area. I'm in a whole new place. Dude, what the fuck? Wish me luck, man. Of course I miss. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? Oh, right, you hadn't seen the ocean. Nice. Where are they? Is this your friend in California? Or Florida? Can't remember. It's one of those. It's one of those coastal-y kind of states, right? Florida? Florida by Miami. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, we go... Nope. Water affinity? Come on. Too early. Nice. That's fine. I don't mind my MP being drained at all, to be honest. Go ahead. Do your fucking worst. What did it get you? Okay. We're gonna do another kind of stand and heal. Yeah, I think the layover will be alright. Let me see. Baltimore Airport food. Food and drink. At BWI Marshall Airport, there are many great dining options, ranging from a quick stop by a fast food restaurant on the way to your gate or to a first-class dining experience. Let's see. Explore your options. Whoa, this place is fucking huge. Have you ever had... Have you ever had pinkberry frozen yogurt? That's good. Pinkberry's good. You ever heard of Subway? Rita's Italian Ice? That sounds like a local place if I've ever heard of one. Rita's Italian Ice, that's based in Pennsylvania. It's an hour layover, but it's southwest to southwest, so no terminal running. All right, let's check southwest. What concourse? Seems like it's not a big airport. Seems like it's a pretty chill little airport. There's some stuff. Miss Shirley's Cafe. Lido Pizza. Lido Pizza is square because Lido Pizza never cuts corners. That's their tagline. The original Maryland-style pizza and jumbo wings. Founded in 1955, a pizzeria restaurant chain in the mid-Atlantic. Opened in Maryland, near the University of Maryland. Just saying. Just saying. That could be your answer. L-E-D-O Pizza. They've got two of them. They've got one Concourse B, one Concourse C, but it looks like it's all very, very close. Could be the move. Could be the move. all turned around now. Map. Map me. Map me. Go this way. There's an Arby's if you're thinking Arby's. Nope. For example, when we went to Mexico, on the way back from Mexico, we went... Yeah, risky bringing up Arby's. Imagine if he returned. I'd be happy, to be honest. I already forgot their name. Dr. Cheese Slice, was it? See, the joke is, you guys thought I was talking about the guy that came in and said it tasted like dog vomit. Shit. Instead, I was joking about our buddy. We're just wandering through the woods. I'll change the title of this stream. The philosophy behind horsey sauce. Yeah, what did he mean by that? Experts are still rotating that sentence in their minds, trying to get to the bottom of it. It is actually called horsey sauce. Oh! This is madness. You'll die. I too. I can summon. It is not your sacred right. Rulka Samalan Smota. And I say you'll die. Night of shadow from ancient slumber, the bloody glyph carved in flesh. Oh. Very possible. The weak cannot reign in the dark. There are limits to all things, and you have reached yours. The dark is hungry. It is fed. Speaking ill of the dead, are we, Sydney? Oh, fuck. Dying words. Zilda Nazam. He hit him with the Adel Dazim. Dude, look at this guy! Even Sydney's like, we fucked up. This feeling, the power, it swells and flows through me. Now, in my brother's name, you die. Is this a duel fight? He's got a fucking gun? Is that what he just pulled out? Please tell me that that wasn't him just whipping like a medieval times. It's not medieval times, you know what I mean? A musket. Please tell me that he didn't just go musket mode. 0% chance to analyze Grissom. Everybody's out to kill me? Is this like an uneasy alliance fight where Sydney's on my side? I don't know if this is what I want. I'll just follow suit. Yeah, Prostasia. He's like, oh shit. Get me away from this guy. That was a, I hate to be corny, but that was risky. And now, what do I do? Because now I have 100 risk, and he's not dead. I could use my Vera potion to clear all risk. I don't have any more. I could use a few of these. Is it worth going for him? Feels like it, right? I'm actually doing damage, so why wouldn't I? Especially if I get in there and I lower his strength. If I pop a debuff on him. That's fine. Like, what if I debuff his ass? 0% chance of hitting that. Okay. If I miss the first hit, it's not worth doing more. He's down. Father. I got the shillelagh. I got the swan song. Brooch of a poor craftsman made for his wife, lauded for its quality after his death. 2 new grimoires. Damn, I need to get rid of these fucking grips. I got so many stupid-ass grips in my inventory. Just get rid of... Get rid of this. Who cares? Okay. See what it is. Equip. Oh. Oh. Interesting. It increases all my affinities. So this one... No, I don't want to be naturally opposed to... I'm assuming that's a phantom. Evil. Okay. Fire affinity, evil. Analyze will hit for 62. Come on, baby. Beautiful. Here's what I want. Really, really, really cool. I need MP. I don't know if Sydney and I are friends right now. Can't tell what's going on with that. Okay, so they're weakest against air and blunt. So blunt air is the move. Well, let's see. Actually, we should look at the rest of their, because like abdomen might be a different. Yeah. Piercing air on the abdomen. And he's evil. So let me go to my equipment. Nope. I think I've got the right weapon for the job. We just got to get up close and personal. Heal me up for 100 if I can. Cure bulb. I want to... How do I want to do this? Give me air affinity. Yep. Lower your strength. Yep. Drain heart, that's fine. That's fine. How much health does this guy have? Come on, come on. Get me in there. 56% chance to hit. Ready? Too fast on that second swing. If you miss the first, don't try to swing again. It's just not worth it. Nice. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I should stop. I should quit while I'm ahead. Because Sydney's about to try and wreck my shit too while I'm here. He's really about to try and kill me right now. But I gotta kill this thing. Okay. Come on! Don't miss the first one! Come on! Please! Man! Oh, it is an uneasy alliance. I'm tired of this, man. Just let me hit him. I'm not gonna go for risk. Yeah, fuck risk for a second. Didn't even need it. Didn't even need it. If I have the golden ticket, there's no reason to up my risk. I can just do regular attacks. Only increase your risk if you're in struggle territory, is what I'm learning. Organize inventory. Get this short hilt out of here. Okay. Take it. This game rocks. This game's so good. This game is so good. You reek, Riskbreaker. What is that stench? You met Rosencrantz. He told me Leamond was a wellspring for the dark. What think you? I've been shown a lifetime of oddities in a day. So you believe the dark exists, yet you do not believe that which you cannot see. The dark covers your eyes, and you are blind. There's no proof. Am I to believe the great quake was man's doing? Thousands of city folk, their lives sacrificed to make this wellspring. By whom? Parliament? The Cardinal? Why don't you ask? Ask who? The sacrificed. The witnesses. You've impressed me. You truly are a risk-breaker. Or a trained assassin. A killer. What nonsense is this? Memories, risk-breaker. Memories. Stop this. Stop this now. Don't run, Ashley. See with your eyes. Papa, a sip of water. Have some of Papa's wine, Marco. Wait right there. I'll fetch some water. Don't you dare give Marco any wine. Wine is like sweet ambrosia. Really? What? The truth, Ashley. Madness! Foul deception! You doubt what I've shown you? It's your memories that deceive. The VKP has burned sweet lies into your soul. You lie! Please don't talk about the kid's dump truck butt. Lies. An elite member of the King's Guard loses his wife and child. A tragedy. He becomes a VKP risk breaker. This is the lie. A memory false as summer snow. You were an assassin and a saboteur in an elite squad. Mistaking them for your target, you murdered an innocent family. For country and justice, you would take any life without thinking, until you sent that family to their deaths. By the gods, you lie. The VKP saw the opportunity to turn your guilt into patriotic zeal. They twisted your very soul, Ashley. Your despair at losing your family turned to hate for the lawless jackal that killed them. Hate that should be reserved for yourself. You lie. Do I? Or your newfound ability is not proof enough? You believe Leamond responsible? You are remembering the killing arts you learned in a past life. What is memory? Men forget that which pains them, create new memories to please themselves, lie to themselves, believe their own lies. The VKP may have wielded the brand that burned your soul, but you wanted them to do it. You wanted them to burn your guilt away. What do you want, Sydney? What are you trying to do to me? Truth, Risk Breaker. I just want you to know the truth. I spit on your truth. But you've already begun believing. Am I wrong, Ashley? You've seen demons walk the city streets, heard the cries of the dead and the damned, and you deny these things? Are they illusions? What did you see through that woman's eyes, Ashley? Do you think you can see the past? Not see. I hear it. Hear? Wait, Sydney. You want the truth? Then follow me, Ashley Riot. This game's so sick. Like, that kind of storytelling, that's my bread and butter. But, like, environmental kind of stuff where it's, like, good luck understanding all the terms and the ideas that's, like, flowing through this world right now. The Corpse Reviver. Insane name. I wonder if all these new weapons are, like, way better than what I currently have, you know? We've been fiddling around and fuddling around with stuff. I wonder if what I've got is, like, if this new stuff, so, like, the Shillelagh is okay. The Angel Wing is fucking strong. Holy shit. 26 attack on strength, 20 evil. It's a Hagane double-handed greatsword. That's way better than my fucking slicer. The Corpse Reviver. That one doesn't really speak to me. But 19 is good. And you know what? It is one-handed. Which is really good because then we could throw a shield. Yo, what's up, Ninx? What game do we choose to be the next game? Pilot Wings, baby. Pilot Wings is next up. We're taking a trip to the sky. We're taking a big old trip to the sky. Saw the wind, but then it got busy and I didn't hear the wind. Yeah. Pilot Wings. I'm happy about it. What game before picked a good one? You know, as far as the options were concerned, Pilot Wings is like a perfect sweet spot, along with maybe like Popful Mail, which is a Sega CD game. And it, you know, it opens the door for Pilot Wings 64, and then down the line Pilot Wings Resort on the 3DS. Although I do think for Pilot Wings Resort, I would want to do Wii Sports Resort and Pilot Wings 64. Like, we would need both of those prerequisites to unlock Pilot Wings Resort. You know what I mean? I wish I had one of those Capture 3DSs. They're so expensive. They're, like, insanely expensive. Because it's just one guy that knows how to do it. I'm here? Am I where I think I am? Or am I somewhere new? Yeah, dude. So there's one guy that was able to do the modification to put a capture card inside a 3DS so that it had USB out so that you could capture the footage onto your computer. And he like stopped doing it a few years back. So a Capture 3DS now is like insanely expensive. The 3DS capture board. Oh, maybe they're not so bad anymore. They used to be insane. It looks like more people are doing them. Refurbished 3DS with capture card installation, Delfino Customs. Dude, I shouldn't have looked at this. I shouldn't. Yeah, they're made exclusively to order. You can send in your own. On average, we expect a 25 to 30 day working time frame from... I shouldn't have looked. I shouldn't have. Yo, what's up, Rockillo? This game's incredible, man. Yeah, opened up a whole can of worms. No, it would have been opened eventually. It would have been opened eventually. How are you doing, man? I'm starting to get into the thick of it. From a standpoint of understanding the way that sorry like working on affinities and weapon types and everything. Like the pieces are all starting to get put together, Rakillo, right now, where it's like this game's starting to really fire on all cylinders, and I'm just so happy to be along for the ride. But how are you? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. This is my first playthrough ever. I really didn't know too much about this game before booting it up, but having a real hell of a time. It's just astounding. It's an astounding little game. Like when I first played it, when we first started, the first week, I thought that I was making the weapons to dispatch the foes. Like, in the sense that I kind of called the shots. But it's not that at all. It's not that at all. You really have to... See, this is one of the problems that I've been running into. My inventory is too full right now. So let me swap this out, I guess. You played it since 2000. Nice, nice, nice. I need to get to one of those item boxes ASAP. I'm just doing the chains so that the timer doesn't run down. Shoot. Fuck. I didn't know that they were doing the Capture 3DSs again. Last I heard was that the guy that makes them was done. He's like, I'm out of the game. And so it kind of became this thing where they were like, only what was on the market exists. And, you know, if you have one, you have like a very one of one super rare thing. I wonder where this takes us. Oh. We're right back here, aren't we? Cool. Alright, well, in that case, what I need to do is I want to go back to the workshop. Okay. Yeah, this game's blowing me away. But I think I do need to take a little break and get some food because I can feel the slowdown when I'm explaining things. Like my mental... I'm playing catch up with myself to try and explain concepts. Oh, come on. I love that it does that, but like, come on. One fucking crit will be my undoing. So I have to be careful. Did Twitch just go down? I just got a welcome to the chat room message. Like, you know when you first connect to somebody's chat? No? Weird. I just got welcome to the chat room, and now every message underneath it is saying that it's a new message. You know what I'm talking about? Super weird. I don't know. Okay, I have a bronze key now. Is that going to be for this? No. Rude inverse. What's up, Ash? How are you? How you doing? You get that time to time, but you don't see it now. Okay. Let me get up. Let me get a snack. Let me stretch my legs for a second. We got through the forest. We're doing well. I need something in my system, I think. And then when I get back, we've still got a couple more hours left of this. It's going great. It's going really great. I'm all in, to be honest. 32% of the map. I think that like our pace through this is going to start picking up now that we know what the weapons do, now that we know, you know, the affinity structure with the analyze, then figure out what I need to do and then execute the mission. So give me just a minute. Ash, good to see you. I'm going to kick it over to a quick break while I go grab some food, use the restroom, stretch my legs, and then when I get back, we'll do a little bit more Vagrant story. A couple more hours. All right? See ya. How's everybody doing? Did you see the newest Braid VOD is like a shotgun blast of mutes right at the end. Like it's like there are 4 or 5 different muted sequences for 6 minutes apiece that are just like, you know, the moments from the back half of that game. And it's all the same song that's muted, which is wild stuff. Whoa, I didn't even notice that. No, never mind. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope your night's going well. We're going to get back into things here. And, see where to go next. Because I don't quite know. We worked our way through. Basically, I've got 2 keys here. I've got the bronze key as well as the crimson key. And I think I've had the crimson key for a minute now. Grimoire Gnome. Temporarily weakens equipment, adds a few points of HP. I'll use that. Would be cool to do a hard mode where you don't use any of that stuff. Right? Like a self-induced hard mode where you don't use any of the elixirs at all. I mean, in some respects, I've been doing that myself here just because I don't remember to use them. I guess that's a thing. We've been down here. So we know where that is. I'm trying to think of, like, what area have I yet to do? You know what? While we're here, let's go to the workshop. Let's workshop some tools. That's fine. Let's spend a little time workshopping. Okay. I wonder if the points on the map give you any indication if it's like a bronze key, this key, that key, whatever. I don't think it does. But I don't know. Give me the blunt weapon. 11 strength versus 8. Yeah, this is our weapon. Come on. Okay. And then you are about to attack me. Take that reflect. See you in the morning. I want to see this. Yeah, so I don't know when I'm gonna do it, but we will have a little bit of a couple stream off break because we're going to be visiting Minky Moo's mom as well as my dad in Florida because they're both down there. My dad goes for part of the year. Minky Moo's mom lives there full time. Like a job. Because living in Florida is a job. Holy shit, Axel. It's like me with Elden Ring. I put like 70 hours in like 9 days or some shit. That's crazy, man. Okay. Don't want this. Give me the stabber. No. Give me... I'll use my new sword, actually. You know what? Angel wing time. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is the samurai sword from the fucking guy. From the suit of armor. Whoa, crazy. Crazy. That's cool. We haven't even gotten to the 4th dungeon yet. Yeah, I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it. It's impressive, don't get me wrong. But I don't know how you do it. Alright. Not worth it, not worth it, not worth it, not worth it. Actually, not worth it at all. Just leave. Just leave. Yeah, whatever. Don't care. You do your thing, buddy. I don't mind. Heal up. Heal up. I shouldn't have fucked with you to begin with. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I've got no quarrel anymore. We're friends. Okay. Now let's get a little freaky with some of our weapons here. items. Let me just throw a whole bunch of shit in a box. Let me just shit in the box. Store. Anything that's not... Okay. Why can't I see their status, man? Why can't I see their status? I would love... Let me see. So if I go into my grips, right? This is 8, 6, 12, and this is not set to anything. So I should keep this out. Okay. What's this set to? Search. That's set to my stabber. So, but my stabber is already steel, right? Yeah, so there's no... I can't really do anything with that. Set up. Combine, blade, boom. If I combine Ferangi with scimitar, I get a Hagane short sword that is edged. That's pretty good. 17 damage, edged short sword. Better than that, I'll tell you what. Yeah, that's not bad, man. What if I were to combine the saber mace with the Langdabiv? Just gives me another. Okay. Let's see. Goblin Club meet Glaive spear. Goblin Club meet light crossbow. Gas draft bow. Goblin Club meet Glaive. We already did that. Spear. Goblin Club meet Langdabiv. Battle knife. Ferangi. Scimitar. Spatha. What is my broadsword currently? Is my... That's 12? Hang on. Hang on. If that's the case, I'm just running this angel wing. Edged 6. Slicer is 16, but I can get that one that makes it so the corpse reviver is a 19 edged one-handed sword. That's better than... What's W? Wood. Okay. Got a Hagane circle shield. What if I combined the quad shields? Combine, shield, quad, quad. It's weaker than the circle shield, even still. So if that's the case, put some shit away. We are going to put away store, shields, quad shield, Tarjay, circle shield. We're gonna keep this circle shield in my inventory. Oh, fuck. I got these fucking... I have to unslot the ones that have... Okay. Now I have to save. I love this music, man. Cool. Now, shields... Wait a minute. Item. Setup. Disassemble. Shields. Quad shield. Disassemble. Shields. Circle shield. Disassemble. Shields. Circle shield. Disassemble. Perfect. Attach gems to the shield, to the circle shield, and let's see what we can put on this. Slightly increases power against humans. Slightly increases power against dragons. Increases the chance to evade numbness. Increases the chance to evade magical attacks. Increases the chance to evade non-magical attacks. That's pretty good. 20% dodge chance increase. Increases air affinity. Slightly increases power against evil enemies. Slightly raises fire affinity. Slightly raises... So I'm going to put Night Killer on this. And then let's go ahead and disassemble this corpse reviver. Just bear with me. Bear with me here. And then we're going to combine the scimitar, which has 9 strength, and the Ferangi, which has 17 strength. And we're going to make something that just has 17 strength. But the agility's better. No, I don't think it's worth it. Even though it's Hagane, I don't think it's worth it. Now, if I just get really weird with it and I go, oh, I can't now. Right, because I can't do Hagane work in this shop. But I can assemble it. I can put a swept hilt, which gives me additional strength and intelligence. I can put a short hilt. I can put a knuckle guard. Cross guard. So really, I just kind of wound up with the same weapon. Lower agility. More strength. But it's Hagane. And I can throw a gem on it. Increases attack power against humans, against dragons. Air affinity against evil. Fire affinity, air affinity. I think I will wait. Let's do that. So now... That's just another edged. So now I have this edged. I have this edged, and I have this edged. The only benefit of the cutter is that I have fucking room for a shield with this. which has value, admittedly. There's value in having a sword and a shield. Because the shields are really good. I think. So if I could start messing with, like, this wizard staff being one-handed, what's the wizard staff's damage? And I know this is, like we're in, like, total stream poison territory, and, like, I apologize. But this is the kind of stuff that I want to figure out for the sake of long-term progression. So you guys are stuck unless you just want to leave. Air affinity. Okay. Well, I would love undead. I would. We're in DAE territory. We're in. Explain like I'm 5 sort of Reddit ass diving into the numbers and wasting my time territory. I don't need to do all this. I don't need to do all this. I don't need to do all this. I've got a new 2-handed weapon that is edged. I think does 26, man. Like, there's no reason for me to have this. All it changes is that I have a shield. And again, a shield is helpful, but that does 26. And that's edged. I'm not gonna do better than that. Unfortunately, like, that's the best I've got. It sucks, but, like, there's no reason for me to make a weapon that is edged when I already have a way better edged weapon 1 inventory slot away that does a shitload of damage, is very strong, very powerful. I have the combos down for it. So it's useless to me. What I need to figure out is, can I combine 2 blades? Can I combine the Ferangi? Can I combine something else? Maybe the glaive. I need to make something that's piercing, that does more damage than what I currently have. And I don't know if it exists. Because that's edged. That's edged. That's edged. That's edged. So no, the answer is no. The answer is no, and the answer is actually, not only is it no, it's just get out of here. And even that tower shield is not as good as the circle shield that I have, but the shields don't matter because I'm not using any one-handed weapons. So the answer is, who cares? Put everything away, except for what I have. Check the container. Yes, we need to get rid of the following. Store my slicer. Store the corpse reviver. Unequip the corpse reviver. Thank you. Before I go, let's see if I can combine some armor pieces, because maybe that's something that I can do. Not really. Ring leggings with what? Nothing. Gauntlet makes a chain sleeve. Ring legging with knuckles makes cuisse, which is a little weaker, but it gives me less agility loss. Chain sleeve. Chain mail. Just a weaker version of chain mail. Okay. Equip me. Legs me. Ring leggings me. Give me some more agility. Sylphid ring. This is the one that gives me air affinity, right? See, those are cool. This always happens. I always get fucking locked in this shit. Banded mail. But what am I wearing right now? I'm wearing Hagane ring mail. So I don't need anything else. Unless banded mail is... It's -3 agility. There's no reason for it. Yeah, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Sorry, everybody. Sorry, everybody. We're gonna be fine. I'm gonna be able to get through the rest of this game just fine with what I've got. So, let me just not waste any more time, and let's get to progress. Put this away. 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 And so I've got my 3 necklaces. Well, this one... I can hang on to that, I guess. It'll give me better... But it's all defensive. Those I can hang on to. I got more than enough room. Put away, honestly, all of them. I'm not going to be using any one-handed weapons. Put this away. Put this away. Put this away. What's better? Yep. Store all that. We're good. We are good. Okay. Now I should have armor that I care about. Weapons, I've got 5. The Angel Wing, which is my new edged weapon. I've got Soul Kiss. I've got 3 piercing weapons. There's really no reason for that. I'll tell you that right now. Setup. Attach gems, weapons, stabber, undying jasper. Just unequip that. Yes. Attach gems, weapons. Shooter. Where's that Undying Jasper? It's water affinity. Okay, so I just equipped that for whatever fight, whenever fight. Okay. Okay. All right. We're almost done. We're almost done. We're almost done. You gotta get into the nitty-gritty of this sometimes. It's just that kind of game. Store. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. We'll do my long-range crossbow. Got my blunt, got my piercing, got my edged. Okay? Okay. Beautiful. Now we gotta find out where the fuck... We have to find out where these keys take me. I need to know where to go. Whoa, that's crazy. Dude, that was 938 on 938. Oh, let me reduce my risk. That was 938, whatever, on 9 hours and 38 minutes at 9:38 p.m., which is wild. Okay. They're very low, I can tell you that. Okay. So, I need to figure out where this bronze key takes me. And my only thoughts are to explore areas oh, Crimson Key. Wait, I've been here. Yeah, I've been here. Oh my god! So where is this? Map? City walls west. Okay. I have not advanced through here much. Oh wait, yes I have. I've been down here. I think I've done all of this. Unless there's a bronze key I have yet to unlock somewhere in here. Does the map even tell you where doors are locked? I think it would, right? Okay, let's see. I guess we can just do a little spelunking, I guess. Just go looking for... Got nothing going on. I don't know how much backtracking is in order in a game. In a game like this. Like, I really don't know. Where to next? I guess I should go... Actually, take me back. And let's go back up to... Sorry for all the uncertainty. care about him hitting me a couple times. Like, my only thought is... if I have to backtrack, where am I going? But I shouldn't focus on the backtrack. I should go to where I was spit out last time, where I was spit out after the woods, and then see if there's something I can do from there to see if it's relatively near the same sort of location. Nice. Oh, cool. Great Sword, Break Art, Thunderwave. Oh, and that makes all the suppressed memory shit that the game's talking about make more sense, too. So unlocking all of this stuff from my suppressed... This is sad. It's a sad little story. I mean, sad in that, like, he's just, might not be a good guy at all. He's our protagonist. He's who we're playing as. But he doesn't necessarily have to be a good guy, which is interesting. The rude inverse. Okay, that'll be later. In the meantime... I need to know where I'm supposed to be going. So I'm going to skip these guys. And I think I was spit out right here. And I can keep going this way. Beautiful. Hagane short sword. Right after all that, the game drops me a Hagane short sword. That's really funny. I knew that we were close. I'm glad that I... Too slow. I was just spamming. Okay. Cure? Beautiful. Beautiful. What is that from? Is that Wario says that? Is that somebody? Is that on somebody's stream? Like maybe Snow? Ever since Snow's stream, I've started saying, What the hell is this? More often than before. Is it a Tay sound alert? Check. Pop over there and check. Go check. I don't think it is. You're thinking of wonderful, which is Professor O. This one's beautiful. It's a more... Door's locked with the gold key. Another dungeon. Let's not do the dungeon if I don't have to for a little while. Let's go this way first. And just whoa, what the fuck? What is this? The Kalmia sigil and the Columbine sigil. I'm surprised they were able to keep that name. Whoa! Anemone sigil, Verbena sigil. Shira sigil, Marigold sigil. What is this? Azalea sigil, Tigertail sigil. What have I just stumbled on? Yeah, I need answers. It's true. It's as you say. Some parts were added later, but the original Chaldean letters cover every wall. The walls of Leamond, all carved with these glyphs. What do they mean? These are the spell songs. Leamond is surrounded by sorcery. You'll likely find them on every den and dovecote in the city. This city. It is unchanged these past 2,000 years. Neither the eroding winds nor the quake have sapped its strength. The dark is strongest toward the center, the great cathedral. I have felt it. The entire city is a circle of magic. A brilliant deduction, my good sir. Top of your class at the academy indeed. What? You knew? Didn't everyone? The city is the circle, the wellspring, and the book, the Grand Grimoire, for which you seek. You're standing on it. Leamond is the Grand Grimoire. Why did you not tell us? This is betrayal most foul. Why have you done this? Your memory fails you. The dark holds no power over me. Nor do I recall us ever being friends. My friendship with the Duke is fleeting as well. Have you no honor? That I do have. And enough sense to know not to throw my life away for some fool cause. You're not but a glorified sellsword. You disgust me. We live in peaceful, boring times. There's no rank to be had in killing on the fields of war. We must seize opportunity where we find it. Do you not agree, Guildenstern? You were using me too, after all. I'm your opportunity. You know that. You need me. Dear common harlot, you were born a worm and you'll die a worm. Let's say it was right to expel you from the Risk Breakers. Such praise! I am not worthy. Where's the key? Well now. Tell me, or I'll see you dead. You killed me? I was a risk breaker, you know. What is this? Where am I? What is this I see? Yet I am here. Samantha, it is I. Where? Where are you? They are linked. Samantha's rhythm is attuned to his, Guildenstern. Risk breaker? He is near. He hides. It's past then. We join with Tiger. Yes. Dude, this fucking game, man. This fucking game. The chest is locked with the chest key. Let me save. I think, now that I think about it, Franco, I think it's when somebody follows on Snow's stream. I think that when somebody follows on Snow's stream, it goes, beautiful! And then he goes, thank you for the follow. I think that's what it is. Follows are anonymous. I think that's what it is. All right. Oh, man. I feel like we should just go down here, yeah? I did want to see what Sydney had planned for our little agent here, but now it's time to end the game. Rosencrantz, kill him. Show him your power. Show him how you make the dark kneel. My pleasure. We meet again, Ashley. You have no idea how long I've waited to measure swords with you. What do you mean? You see, I've known you for a long time. I was the one who set you up as the VKP's errand boy. And I have you to thank for my current lack of employ. What? Here, let me jog your memory. Okay, and I'm poisoned. Can I analyze him? 0%. Okay, so we just gotta wing it. We just gotta wing it. We gotta pull out all 3 of the weapons and just see what feels best. That's hitting for 14. Okay. Let's try blunt weapon. Zero, okay. This is good. Fuck. I might die. Beautiful, though. Did I keep any shields in my inventory? I didn't, did I? Oh, I did. That could come in handy. I'm gonna deal less damage, but I'll have block. And then let's go to setup. Let's attach some gems. I'm assuming he's human type, so we'll do attack power against humans. Attach gems, shields, circle shield. And this will do chance to avoid by 20. Perfect. And then let's do... No. It's not as good. Even with everything. Even with everything, it's not as good. So... take me back to Angel Wing. And then, actually, what if I went... No. Well, actually, yeah. Unequip this. Yes. Attach gems, weapons, angel wing. Yeah, what if I did that? Let's see. That's good That's good damage. Okay. So, here's what's next. I gotta heal myself. This is gonna be a good fight. This is gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be scary. I'm gonna need to really think about everything I'm doing here. Because he's about to run away. And then when he gets far enough away, he's gonna try and do an attack. I wanna see if I can degenerate him. No. Yeah, Rending Gale. Nice, nice, not bad. Oh, he's a slimy little one. Damn. Jeez. Okay. I need to get in there. Can I degenerate? No. But I can strengthen me. I need the manual. I need the manual. What limb am I targeting? Download. Manual. Prep kits, 41, Vagrant story, manual. What am I targeting? Attack. So break art damage is halved. Right arm. Right arm. Okay, here we go. Fuck. Fuck. That's fine. Actually, I don't mind if you do that. At all. Fuck. Fuck. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. That's fine. I don't care. Honestly, if you're healing, you're not hurting, so more power to you. There we go. Now we just ride this train. Come on. Yep. 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 Oh, slow. Now I'm at 0%. So Veritonic. Beautiful. Got him. Yes. Yield. A shame your skill in killing arts did not go the way of your memory. What killing arts? You really don't remember. I should give the VKP more credit. We were in the same unit, you and I. What unit? You mean in the King's Guard? The King's Guard? More VKP lies, I'm afraid. That summer day, that warm summer day, I was there with you. Well done, Commandant. Both right through the heart. What? They're just peasants. Their luck ran ill is all. All witnesses to our operations must be dealt with. It is our code. And they were wrong to picnic here. You are the hand of justice. We are the hand of justice. It's for the good of the realm. A few sacrifices is nothing. A few sacrifices? You tell me why these people had to die, why we had to kill them. They were innocents. It's not our charge to protect. Is it not our charge to protect these very souls? What has come over you? You sound the addle-pated preacher. Commandant! What is wrong? The risk breakers may be the wards of the law now, but it was not always so. We were always champions of justice. True, but a justice that served the state alone. We were above the law. We assassinated political enemies of Parliament and sent sharp steel to bloody the civil wars of our neighbors. To the people, we were the knights of law and order. To our enemies, we were the Parliament's hatchet men. You were a commandant, one of the best, if only your sense of justice was not so keen. The VKP was not about to lose one of their best without a fight. And you? Myself. I was picked up by the VKP like you. I learned about Leomond when I was sent to spy on Muhlenkamp. Then I made some friends. The Cardinal's men? Or Muhlenkamp? Both. You weren't the only one unhappy with the old killing teams. Threats, burglary, murder. We were no different than common ruffians. They prey on people, we on nations. There were others that tried to forget. Some went mad, others took their own lives. Not I, however. I will use them as they used me. You know them, eh? The privileged, ruling from their satin couches, born with silver spoons in their mouths, or shrewd moneyers standing on the backs of the poor? But the pawns have seen the game board for what it is. Now there's only one thing left. Leomond. The Blades, the VKP, they all want the power it holds. Correct. And dear Sydney holds the only key. I cannot fathom what his intentions are in using you as a vessel for the dark. But regardless, his time is nigh. And the Blades will do your dirty work? Those pious fools have been long steeped in filth. I will not yield so easily next we meet. You're a poor loser, Rosencrantz. Say what you will. Lying to ourselves. Believing our own lies. Yeah, this game's awesome. Yeah, this game's blowing me away. We got enough people and enough, checking in with some characters and following a little story of forced memory loss, and nobody's the hero, nobody's the villain. Yeah, this is awesome. This has got me hooked. Really, really, really good. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I can't follow this story, but the gameplay's cool. It's a tough story to follow. Basically, it's all the different factions, the rebel group, the church, the royal class are all converging here on Leomond because the ruling class's son got captured, I believe. And Sydney, the dude with the back tattoo and the claw hands, is like the keeper of some secret. Like he might be immortal or something like that. And I believe he is. He might be. I don't know. And we're learning that this Leamond, this abandoned city from thousands of 25 years ago, I think everybody here died, but the city's been around for thousands of years, is the wellspring. And so, like, this is so cool. This is something that you just so easily miss if you weren't paying attention. Look at this. It's only on that one side. Look at him. Standing guard. Basically, if you ever watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer, ever in your life, in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Buffy lives in the town of Sunnydale, because it is the Hellmouth, and that's why all of these evil creatures are, like, coming up, vampires and amongst everything else, because it is, like, the source. That's kind of what this is given me similar vibes of, where Leamond is, like, has such a direct, charged sense of evil energy that Sydney is intentionally converging all of these parties here because he's got some master plan going on. That could be a horrible read, but it's mine. Okay, piercing it is. No, piercing it is not. I have to do strength down on him? Yeah, I had to overwrite his buff with a debuff of my own. Interesting. There we go. Chain leggings? Sure. Okay. New area to explore. More to see, more to do. Oh, this might be a new workshop with this window, with this sign. Maybe not, though. I'm not sure. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Wow, that kind of rocked me. Holy shit. We're in new territory. We're in new territory for sure. I just got hit for 140. I bet that maybe it was a crit. Maybe it wasn't. Okay. Okay, I can't enter that. This is locked. The Mandrake Sigil. Okay. My question is, does that show up on here? Yes. Well, I should leave the room and see if it still does. So now that I'm here... No. So there could be rooms all the way back in the other dungeon that, like, we stepped in but then left, that have shit that maybe, if not needed to progress, then might be kind of cool. But unfortunately, we've made our bed, and we're here now. This game is so cool. It's really just, it's so cool. Okay, save point here. Kind of an interesting little save point. I'll bite. I loved that sunless way. That's my favorite area of the game so far, for sure. That little area with, like, the faint blue glow from the lampshade, from the lamps and the zombies. The random giant crab. What a cool area. Unlatched the door. Okay, so this is a shortcut. If that's an unlatched the door... yeah. So we're in shortcut territory. Okay. Nice. See, I don't really use these too much, but I guess I'll do that. So that's a shortcut. That's fine. I think I'll find where we're going next, and then I'll get out of here because I want to start working on the Pilot Wings logo so that it's up tonight and not tomorrow. And I looked at that one even before, you know, we knew that it was going to be the next game, because I was kind of looking at all of the game's logos to be like, okay, depending on what I get here, what's the work gonna be? And I think Pilot Wings might be like the highest amount of work. Okay. There we go, there we go. That's where I needed to be. Little hop, skip, and a jump. Dude, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's not even just the wings in it. It's like... it's the different glows of everything in that logo. Like, it goes from purple to yellow to... you know, it's got like a gray base to it. But it's got a whole bunch of different... I don't know. It's going to be a weird one. What's up, Knight? Knight? This game is absolutely beautiful. And I don't just mean visually, but I do mean visually. I've put the pieces together. I've put the pieces together for what to carry, what kind of weapons to have at your disposal at any given time, work through the areas with an understanding of, like, analyzing to make sure, you know, you have the right affinities for the job, you're using the right tool for the... It's a very, very, it's an astounding little game. Astounding. Truly astounding. I am gonna wrap up here relatively soon. We're in a new area here. I'll do a little stumbling around. But, like, it's the kind of thing where, like, I can't tell if this is... Usually there's, like, some sort of... Can I get up there, please? No, I guess I can't. I need to do this then. Hit this? No? Wow! Is that... Do I need to have a crossbow in my inventory for those puzzles? That seems dramatic. That's what I want. How are you doing? How's Kingdom Hearts? Are you officially completely over the hump? Are you in yet? Do you see what I mean about the game, like, drip feeding you structure and bonuses and new movement options and new combat options and everything else? Oh, back to work. Back to work. Nice. It's good I'm liking it more as I play. That's good to hear. Yeah, it starts as a very rigid, weird thing, but then as you play and play and play and get to a new world, and now it's like, oh, thanks for helping us. Here's this insane ability that increases your movement kit by, like, double for the rest of the game. That's the kind of stuff that feels really good in Kingdom Hearts, and it's what I think Kingdom Hearts does really, really, really well, especially compared to, like, other action RPGs that I've played. The actual, like, power growth throughout the story. Last stream I got the high jump. That's what I'm saying. I didn't want to spoil anything for you. I didn't want to say the names of anything specifically. But, like, the high jump is crazy, man. It's insane that that's, you know, hidden behind however much of that game. But yeah, totally. I'm glad that you're finding footing in it, for sure. Because it's a very good game, and it's one of those games that's so celebrated by so many people that, like, I would understand, like, kind of carrying, and maybe you're not like me, but just kind of carrying that weight of, like, oh man, so many people really like this, and I just did not get it. That kind of sucks. So I'm glad that yeah, of course Axel's saying, no spoilers, but of course Axel's saying that it's a great series. Axel, Knight has, I don't know how much you've been hanging out in Knight's stream. Knight has zero knowledge of Kingdom Hearts, and it's fascinating to watch. Because, like, you know, my channel is all about that feeling of, like, yeah, I don't know anything about this game, but we're going into it. Whole lot of people love it. I'm kind of in the dark. Here we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Shit. That was brutal. But, like, I don't really watch too much of that, right? I don't really watch too much of that where, like, it's a game that I know, like, the back of my hand, right? Like, I think the last time was, like, I watched Jack Attack DX play Ocarina of Time, and I watched Manic Socratic play Ocarina of Time. And just the two of them uncovering that game that I'm so intimately familiar with, for the most part, right? You know, we watched the Gauntlet. Some of the back half stuff of that game loses me a little more, just memory-wise. Like, my memory fails me a little bit. But the opening hours of Ocarina of Time, I can do them in my sleep. And just watching somebody, like, discover the Deku Tree for the first time, go to Jabu Jabu's belly for the first time, all of those things that are so locked into my, like, video game DNA. And Kingdom Hearts is another one, just like that. Kingdom Hearts is like... Kingdom Hearts 2 was the first game I ever got excited for before it came out. In 2004, I would go on khinsider.com and I listened to, on school computers, because KH Insider wasn't blocked, I would listen to Sanctuary. Back when it was Passion. So pre-Sanctuary, like before I got the English translation, and everything about that game, I absorbed all of it. EGM did a Kingdom Hearts 2 cover story with 4 different variant covers. My dad and I drove around and bought all the different variant covers. So I won't spoil some of the Kingdom Hearts 2 worlds for you, Knight, because that's what those covers were. It was like, look at where Sora is now. And it's just like, oh shit, he's going here? And it's just all that excitement, which I would never take from you. But yeah. Can I do anything here? This isn't moving, so I don't think I can do anything down here yet. I have to get this to move somehow. You've had a few people come in with small spoilers. That's, that's kind of par for course in certain ways, but totally a shame in others. That's why I'm excited for Kingdom Hearts 4, because who knows? Yeah, who knows? Who knows? How far do we think we are story-wise? Juno, I don't know. I really, talking about being in the dark, I really don't know. I really don't know what's next. I don't know what's around the next corner of this game. I don't know who I'm fighting, what I'm doing. I'm just... You thought the Rosencrantz battle was right before Endgame? So I fought him, and then he yielded. But he's like, when next time we fight, feel free to not go easy, or whatever the fuck he said. I'm about 10 hours in, but I spend a lot of time in workshops, working around, trudging around. So it's not like, I don't know, I don't really, less and less I'm gauging my hours versus how much is left, because I think streaming really adds time, just from chatting, from raids, from people coming in and talking to you about this, that, or the other. There's just a lot of additional elements that make an on-stream playthrough just take longer. But yeah, 10 and a half. All that being said, 10 and a half. Wahoo! I know where I have to go. I think. You still have a ways to go, I think. Yeah, I think so too. What the fuck? Grab on, Ashley. What the hell? Come on, buddy. What was that all about? Yeah, it just does, naturally. It's nothing that, it's not like I'm actively playing worse as a result of being on stream or anything, but I'm reading the text out loud, I'm getting everybody, invested, I'm getting excited about stuff, I'm slowing down, I'm stopping to smell the roses, a little more than I would in a completely solo playthrough. If anything, I think that playing games on stream heightens my appreciative spirit of a game, rather than diminishing, rather than making it, worse. A lot of people think of, playing games on stream as, well, it just got a whole lot harder. And it's yeah. Oh, baby. This is what I'm talking about. See, it's over now. We found a Hagane workshop. It's over now. Oh, man. Oh, I shouldn't have found this place. They done fucked up and bought me a horse. Sometimes I miss story bits because I'm chatting. Right. Yeah, there's certainly that. Okay. I don't think I mean, what I can do is take this, and did that get stronger at all? No. It changed my affinities a little bit. No, not worth it. Not worth it. Not worth it. Katana and scimitar gives me a Norse sword that's worse. So get me out, actually. I've changed my mind. It's been real. Oh, there's a lot of it, Knight. If you want to get invested in the crafting rabbit hole, it's there. It's there to just fall right in. All the way in. Did you beat it when you played it initially? You beat it, nice. I've heard that the final gauntlet of this game is very taxing. Okay. So this is where I think I need to be. Because this is where I wasn't... This is what I skipped earlier. What's up, goofball? What's up, goofy ass? I shouldn't have talked shit. Oh my god. We're in scary fucking territory, man. We're in a scary place. I am liking the story. I think it was Nancy that coined eloquent word vomit. And what we mean by that is some of the you know, old English speak goes over my head a little bit, but all of the like direct stuff about Ashley as a character and Ashley's struggle as a character is really resonating with me. Numbness. Numb. Cure. I have numbness cure. We should probably, instead of diving too deep into this, I should be thinking about wrapping up. Like maybe this is where I need to call it instead of... Oh, I'm loving the combat. I think it's a hard game for chat to follow because it's just a lot of number crunching in your head that you just go, okay, yeah, and like you solve the answers yourself, and chat's just like, huh? And it's just like, okay, just trust me because I'm doing the right thing. But the actual, it's hard to explain all of the different facets and strange, unique aspects of this game's combat in a way that, one, doesn't get exhausting for the viewer. I wonder why they chose to name those characters Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. I actually don't know. You'd have to fully play it to understand it. Yeah. I'm curious about this guy. And it missed. Right. Why shouldn't it? Slow. Dude, he's gonna attack again? I could die right here, right now. This could be it right here, right now. No, he's dipping. Okay. If he were to have attacked again right there, I think I would have died. I think that would have been it. Because I don't have the... One thing that I was surprised about, Knight, is this game's got like a full-blown Paper Mario style attack chaining system, which I did not know about at all before booting this up for the first time. And it's really cool because you have two different methods. Oh my god, please! You have two different methods of following the combat. One of which is just getting the right weapon for the job and keeping your risk low. Okay, thank fuck. Keeping your risk low, and because your risk on the top left, the higher it gets, the lower your chance to hit is. And so chaining attacks together skyrockets your risk level. But if you can get in the rhythm of it, you can chunk some really, really serious damage on enemies and turn the tide of fight really, really, really quick. But, you know, it's like, it's a bit of a push-pull. Okay, what is he like? Edged, so I'm in the right spot. And he's weak against light. And so, do I have Angel Wing? Wait. Setup. Attach gems. Weapons. You spend a lot of time in menus. Humans, dragons, water, numbness, shield, air, evil. So no. So no. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Do I have magic that increases my... Air, water, fire. I need light. I think we're gonna end after this fight. Let me see what I got. Grimoire, Deteriorator, Gnome, Annular, Agilite, Parabreeze, Rampart, Flamme, Visible, Demolier. I should just start popping some of these on myself at the very least. Give me this. Where is he? Okay. Let's kill him. He looks like Groot. Okay. The Mandrake Sigil. Wait a second, I know that one. We need that. And the Grimoire Exorcer. Exorcise undead foes. Holy shit. Okay, so that's exactly what we needed. The Mandrake Sigil in Town Center South. I've heard that name, and I forget exactly where it is. I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out. Knight, we rolled for the next full playthrough on the channel at the top of the stream. Next up, chosen by what game before, after a hard-fought battle of 149 marbles. Pilot Wings. Pilot Wings is next. The Super Nintendo Pilot Wings. Just soaking in the good music is what we're about to do. I'm excited for it. I've never played it. So I really gotta get this prep kit going. Gotta start diving into the history. And I'm pretty stoked. yeah, it should be really fun. And like a good kind of palate cleanser between, you know, Stranger of Paradise and Vagrant Story and Braid, which is such a thoughtful, heady kind of game. Okay, we've got the Mandrake Sigil. We've made a lot of progress today. We made it through the woods. I understand how the game works now, right? I mean, not that I always did, but I said at the beginning of the stream, this is a game where you learn it all the way through playing it until you cross that finish line. And we've got a ways to go before we cross that finish line, but yeah. This channel has a history of success in flying games. That's true. Air combat. Air combat. We're going to wind down here. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out